Hello, everybody. Be here. And yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just so like I don't live by myself, so the other person I live with always wants to have dinner at uh, roughly around 5, 6 o'clock my time, which means if I want to get a stream in at EU friendly times, like I have to be up basically at noon or earlier, and that's just not how my body works, unfortunately. So it would be nice to be able to do more EU friendly times, but this is just the time that I can do, unfortunately. Um, yeah. That said, we are doing some good comfy things. And we do have permanent VODs up for everything up over on YouTube. So we've always got good, comfy vibes there. I do try to make it so that the videos automatically upload there. Um, yeah. Um, but yeah. Rimworld. When we left off last night, we had just dealt with a couple of mechanoid-related things. Um, Halverson here pissed someone off somehow, was being chased by mechanoids. They set up an EMI dynamo like 2 days away, like literally right on the edge of what we could what would actually impact us. So literally about as far away as they could have been. And while we were caravanning back, we got attacked by a bunch of military mechanoids. Um, we did the best we could to fend them off, and we did unfortunately lose a couple of elephants and thrumbos in that raid. Notably, um, previously Thrumbo 4, now Bellboy, um, was Thrumbo 4 had been bleeding out. Jana, our colony's best medic, spent the last 4 hours of Thrumbo 4's life desperately trying to stop the bleeding and save them, and failed. But during that time, Jana bonded with the Thrumbo and named him Bellboy. So we have Bellboy in here now. In this wooden sarcophagus in our freezer, and if we should find a Resurrector mech serum, which we'll be actively looking for, Bellboy is going to be getting it. Like, forget all these like actual people that were part of our colony. It's going to be Bellboy. To that end, we do have this cargo shuttle blueprint that I've put down. It's one of the mods that I added during the month that I was offline with an arthritic flare-up, and that should have significantly more capacity for people and cargo. So hopefully we'll be able to check out a few sites and hopefully loot ourselves a Resurrector mech serum somewhere. In terms of our colony's actual project of the day, we're going to start laying down carpet for our rec room. There we go. So we'll start with that. Oh. Oh dear. Hold up. Oh, Oh, I see. Stick that there, that there. Figure that out. Boop, 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 boop. Floor. Fine carpet. Not pastel orange. Mustard. There we go. Okay. So now we're all centered up. Let's see. You know, I don't really want a big H symbol though. So let's see what we could do. Maybe something kind of like this. Yeah. Ooh. Quest active. Collection of fortune. Okay. Alright, so yeah, keep doing this. Oh. Oh, I don't think this is symmetrical top to bottom either. Alright, you know what? I am going to try to not worry about that. Alright, clearly something's wrong with the shape designator mod. Alright, we're going... Alright, you know what? We're gonna rip that out, and then we're just going to copy this upside down and do it that way. Just counting it all out manually, because... Let's see. Plan. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's fine. 4. Yeah, so this is where it goes off. And then 1, 2, 3. Another 1, 2, 3. Alright, so it goes like, it goes like that. Okay. Cancel. Alright. 8-bit. Thank you for the resub. The hell of perfection. I know, right? Like it just has to be perfect. That's all. There we go. Then doop, 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 doop. Okay. And then we have this bit here with the bridge, which annoys me. Alright. Which annoys me because... Oh, this is what's consumed carve panels. Oh. Alright. Yeah, remove foundation. It annoys me how it picks which type of bridge to auto build under stuff. Yeah, Agent, when something when I'm trying for asymmetry, like I'm kind of okay with that. Like this here, this bit here. I'm like that's fine. But when I want a symmetrical hexagon, it's got to be symmetrical. It's just gotta be. Alright. can carpet like that. There. And thus. Oh no, is this not symmetrical left to right either? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, I see. What went there? Okay. All right. Now we're good. And then I'm going to do something like that. This is already a lot less H-ish. How do I feel about this? I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this. Let's see what this quest is all about. Tech print for artificial metabolism. Cluster of hostile mechanoid structures and an unknown threat. Alright, that is a bit of a ways away. If we had this and we could, like, lift a ton of our, well, like a bunch of our colonists over, then sure, but we don't have this yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just a bit of pipe that needs to be built. We'll leave this here. It'll be fine once this pipe is in. Okay. I didn't see if it was an Odyssey quest, but we can see. Collection of Fortune. Yeah, expires in 13 days. So we're probably not going to have this built for it yet. Because this, we're waiting on the plasteel pretty much. Alright, and then food-wise, we're waiting on some crops. Once we start bringing in the potatoes, we should be good. Because then, yeah, the potatoes are almost grown for a lot of them. And then the corn is going to take a little bit longer, but that's fine. That's part of the point of corn. It's less labor per unit of planting effort, or per unit of nutrition that you get out of it, I should say. Getting our slag in. Kish. Prioritize repairing these, please. Like, what the hell? We've got a massive construction project and we're down 2 of our constructoids. Like that's not okay. We had some ambrosia sprout there. I want to tame 1 capybara just because capybara are neat. Planning on naming it Nino Maya Inanis. Those of you that know will know why. Those of you that don't, if you're at all into VTubers, just look up Ina. You won't regret it. I do wish we had more food in this colony, though. Just waiting on the vegetables. Alright, I guess Kish also needs to repair this mechanoid. And then 2 other constructoids. Ah! And we have Capybara 1. There. And then Constructoid 2 and Constructoid 8 also need repairs. Get to work on it. Observation telly. Consuming a lavish meal. Alright, so that's just going to go away. And then the last one is that one. There, get to it. A bit miserable for him, but you should have thought about that before he got shot. Alright, looks like this shrine is still not yet rebuilt. Oh, and... ah, good. Capybara are pen animals. So we don't have to set a zone for that. Alright, how are we on... Alright, we've got plenty of jade. No more of that. Alright, so someone will get down to melting down the, or shredding mechanoids. I believe it's a machining job, right? Yeah, shred mechanoid or drone. Okay. Nice if someone would. Let's see. So being a machining job. Oh, I see. Yeah. Olive has higher priorities. Who would be good for this? Cha's getting up there. Yeah, we'll get Cha onto that. We're getting plenty of steel now in the form of steel slag. Mara is stowing the artwork, the excess art. Good times. We've got our airlock lights coming in. Oh. Oh, this is a problem. This is too much of a natural corridor. Just way too much, because people, there's so much traffic going through here, it's letting cold air out. How do I fix this? Well, I guess it's not likely to be as much of a problem after this phase of construction is done. But this door should also help a fair bit. We'll see if it'll be all right. Hopefully, it'll be fine. Oh, tomorrow's on Inspired Creativity. Good timing. Make grand sculpture out of jade. Yes. Kai! Holy heck! The raid! Everyone, if you're not already following Kaiberries, please do. Twitch.tv/Kaiberries. She just had her partnerversary. Right now, we're playing some Rimworld. We've got our colony. We're trying to make the Rimworld as comfy a place as possible. You returned the Bezos bucks. Kai with the resub. Holy crap! Thank you. With the Prime sub. And that's very true. If you have Amazon Prime, make sure to link that to your Twitch account. And use that. Click that Prime button on somebody at least once a month, because every month that you don't do that is $2.50 that Jeff Bezos gets. That frankly he doesn't need that money. Think about everyone else who could totally use an extra $2.50 in their pocket. Like that is half a latte every month. Yeah. So right now we're sort of in the middle of getting our grand dining hall set up. This big hexagon here is going to be a rec room. We're also just working on getting some resources together so that we can resurrect our dearly departed Thrumbo Bellboy, who did not have a name until he was mortally wounded by mechanoids. And a medic valiantly spent 4 hours trying to save its life and gave it a name. And she is real torn up about it. Like she is more mad that Bellboy died than that she ate without a table. And you wouldn't wish eating without a table on anybody, would you? Yeah. Sort of picking ourselves up and dusting ourselves off after all that. Still working on processing all these mechanoids that need to get shredded down for their materials. Doesn't look like anyone started working on this deep drill yet. We need more plasteel in order to build our cargo shuttle. Ah, good. Okay, we can tear this stuff up. Floor. Yes, remove foundation. Remove that. Remove those. We'll be coming up with something else to do with this little zone, I think. Not sure exactly what. Maybe could do glass wall here, here, and then run this way. And this won't be symmetrical, but it'll be like this is less unsymmetrical because it's unintentional, and more we're just working with the terrain here. Oh yeah, I know that it's so tilting when colonists are like, there's just no table for me to eat at. It's like you absolute numpty. That it's right there. Just go there and eat. But I don't know. It's funny enough. I'd leave it. Especially because of just how much of a mood penalty it is. Like, let's see. Alright. Married man had to turn down the unwanted advances of his ex. And that is equal to the mood debuff of 8 without a table. Let's see, what else? What else we got here? We really need to get Jakob converted. I guess most of the colony's actually pretty chill. Yeah. Howdy, Barb. Yep. Those bridges just taking up precious gravlite panels. I hate them. Hate them so much. Oh well. This whole room is pretty much done. It looks like Pascal is going to work this deep drill. That's good. That is excellent, because we do need a good bit of plasteel to get to this. We've got both of our machining tables paused, so we should be good there. Cha is getting mechanoids shredded. We're getting some steel out of that. Armed with the 5-stream streak. Nice. Yeah, the streaks are greatly appreciated. Let this burn. Holy crap. Alright, deep wells. Research done. Alright, oh, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to set one of these to accept clubs. That said, do I want to sell all these clubs? What are their value even? Info. Alright, so we'd be getting 25 per club. I mean, I guess that's probably fine. Yes, I know. It's just I don't know if I have to have 76 clubs or if it's just enough to Yeah, we've produced 34. She'll have a bit of, we're probably not going to quite have them all done in time, but as I understand it, that'll just be a mood debuff that builds up there. But what I don't know is if we sell them off before we finish. So, like, do the ones we've produced already count? Or do we have to wait until we've amassed 76 of them? She's just said we have to produce 76, and we've produced them. It's just like we haven't accumulated all of them is all. I don't know. You know, better safe than sorry. We'll be able to sell them off when they're all done. In the meantime, I can add clubs to this. Just so we don't run out of storage space for them. Okay. Alright, we still have plenty of wood. But it looks like our constructoids are just too preoccupied building walls to worry about that. But, you know, that's fine. That is okay. We'll manage. Rain coming in, putting the fire out, that's good. I think what we'll do with these two, let's unlink this, unlink this. Here all, and except die. Yeah. And then we'll link both of these. Okay. Vara's having a dementia episode, which is not really what I want when she has inspired creativity, but oh well. Yeah, I was mostly concerned about the, like, not so much about getting the money out of them as much as just storing the clubs is the thing. Like, anything I put in this, I don't care about the money. I'm just looking to just not have it sitting around counting towards colony wealth. And not really wanting to deal with trying to find enough traders to offload 76 wooden clubs. Alright, we're up to 208 class steel, and they're... Ooh. They're starting to haul the resources. Excellent. Excellent. So we're still a bit low on plasteel, but we'll manage. Oh. Oh, the gastromech is... They're not hauling the potatoes here. They're gathering the potatoes to cook. Alright. That's telling me we need more hauling happening. Yeah, we'll do it like that. All will be well. Alright, so these walls almost done. It's nice just sitting back and just, like, watching the colony work sometimes. What else do we have on construction? Right, so we don't... None of our good constructors are on it at that high of a priority, but I guess this is fine. Yeah, we'll have Jakob on decently high priority of that too. Speaking of, okay, we can do our conversion rituals soon. Oh, that's right, because we were trying to do preach health on the Thrumbo that we couldn't save. So once they wake up, we'll have Steiner try to convert Jakob again, because we can't have people sitting around pissed that we don't have slaves in a colony that's never going to have slaves. Like, get over it, dude. Get on board with the comfiness. This isn't Omelas. If one person isn't comfy, then nobody is comfy. Not really. We've got almost all the steel hauled to this. Excellent. Suppose I should cancel the planning. Manage. Remove plans. There. All is done there. Man, I freaking love having construction robots. Now, see, this is something that annoys me. They can construct something through a wall, right? But suppose we like go over here to this cave. If I tell them to smooth this wall, they can do it. If I tell them to smooth this wall, they can do it. If I tell them to smooth this wall, they can't do it. And worse, suppose all of this was just regular normal wall. If I tell them to put conduit here and here, they can. But if I tell them to put conduit here, they can't. But if there's a gap here, like if this is not here at all, and this is solid wall and this is solid wall, they could build a wall here. I don't like it. Oh well. We've got more air conditioning capacity, which is good. We do need that. Probably need even more before all this is done, because these are going to take up a ton of our capacity, as is this. Right, they're finally getting these meat hooks taken care of. The meat hooks for the militars. I figure having them set up by the machining table makes the most sense. Alright, you storage. Corpses, mechanoid corpses. And then we'll go ahead and just link these. Perfect. And then we'll delete this storage zone. Okay. Oh, and they're starting to put carpet down. You'll love to see it. Carpet and pillars. And we really do not have enough hauling or harvesting happening. We'll get Cox to work on that at a little higher priority. Everyone else is just kind of too important to spare. Like, they're just doing too many other things. But the hauling is happening, and we've now got robots on hooks. Like, this has got to be like a Star Wars ass room. Like, you could just imagine, like, just droids upon droids upon droids, just like, not quite Watto's junkyard, but similar. They've hauled all of the steel for this. Yep, people getting to hauling to fill these up at the militars. Yep. And we've run into our upper limit. That's fine. And actually, for this, details drop on the floor. Okay. Yeah, she's inspired trade. That's unfortunate. He's not going to get to do that as long as Steiner is around. We did have to use him to trade while she was caravanned out, but I think that's not really going to be a normal state of affairs. Those deconstructed. Fine carpet is going to be a ton of work to put down, but it'll be worth it. Which, you know what? I'm kind of feeling like let's just have the room be yellow, and then we can dye it some color or another later, if we come up with a pattern that we want to do. Yeah, maybe, but it sounds like effort. Let's see. Right, floors. That's what I'm looking for. And yes, we'll do slate flagstone under those doors. Perfect. Alright, we're finally getting to the bottom of the militars. Finally. I think I'm going to forbid this deep drill briefly. Yeah, we've already said we're not going to do that Prisoner Preseru one. Tacitus the Panda doing panda things. see. Where's our bunny? Ah, there. There's Sachi. You know, Inanis doing capybara things over here. Elephants traipsing filth through the throne room. Probably take the throne room out of the animal zone too. There. Oh, and I suppose one thing I could do... Let's see, hauler animals are already forbidden from there. So if I put dryads on hauler animal permissions... Let's see. What's this area look like? Basically the entire map except hospitals, throne room, kitchen, butchery, freezer. So yeah, carrier dryads, you're going on hauler animal. And then we do mechanoids. Well, we don't actually have any hauler mechanoids. And the aggro-hands need to be able to go there, so yeah, we're not going to restrict the mechanoids. This should be fine. Okay. Looks like we're finally starting to catch up on food. We want marble flagstone here. Okay. Yeah, because this is mostly just going to be like a nice, pleasant hallway. For the most part. Like we'll have maybe some benches or something, some art. Like we could make a gallery out of it. Oh, and I should do fine wood floor in the sauna. There. There. Oh, and we can allow these and this. And then I guess we'll also build a lamp. We can go there. Do we have any good art? Yes, we have large wooden sculpture. You can enjoy the sauna with a Buddha. Okay. We'll want a little bit of a basically a welcome mat of constructed floor. Oh, right. Jacob. You. Steiner. Give him a convert. Where did your cataphract armor go, Steiner? Hmm. And we're getting his certainty down slowly but surely, but who has Steiner's cataphract armor? No, we got her a brand new cataphract armor from a trader. Tamara has it. She doesn't need cataphract armor. Alright, Steiner. Forswear that, and don't take it off again. Heckin'. Quest completed. Oh, nice. Okay. So now... Club. Due to lack of maintenance training. Seriously? The heck you doing, Raiwakesh? We're getting our mechanoid shredded. Could use more steel, so I'm not going to disable that one, but it'd be real nice if you'd have people sticking to plasteel mining. Almost done with the mechanoid shredding. Yeah, I think I am going to temporarily forbid this drill. Because we need plasteel for our cargo shuttle. And that's what we need to really start exploring around. At least until we do enough of the grav ship quests to improve our grav ship and have a bit less annoying cooldowns on that. Let's see, so this... the transport pod capacity is... how much? Ah, 150 kilograms. So if we do... oh, items. So we can do 25 per... although we could do 25 per drop pod, so we could get rid of 100, which is... oof. Not even a pallet. Just oof. Oh well. How much longer you have on your hard creativity? Where does it show instead of the inspiration? You can see. Actually, but you gotta remember just where to find how much time she has left on that. But, oh well. There's a Thrumbo 1, still around. Where it says age on the main bio. Yeah, nope. Not the tab bio, the main bio. When we click the tab info, yeah, so view info, bio. Yeah, it's not here. Oh well, it's not that important. The main thing is we just want to have this, have this bill finished before she's done. Like, before she loses that, that inspiration. If we see this bulb go away, then we'll just have to make sure to pause the job again. There's another option. Let's see. Look at the log. Alright, so that's just interaction log. History here. Inspired creativity. Will end after 8 days. And that was 8th of April, May. We're in the 11th of April, May. So yeah, so she's got 5 days left to finish this. And she has no other jobs other than art, really. Oh, except... there. That's good. Alright, Halverson, how are you doing? Alright, so you're resting in a lawn chair. You have a bed? Did we ever build a bed for Halverson? Like, are all of our rooms spoken for? Oh, all of our rooms are spoken for. I am so sorry, Halverson. Oh, not like that. we've already got all of those in. You'll need an art. But other than that, like, then the room's fine. Okay. So hopefully that'll happen pretty quick. I mean, it's a good thing we've got these loungers. So... It's like xenotype. Oh. You venerate the capybara. Okay, what ideology do you even have? Alright, so... Oh, I see. You're pissed because you're not an impid. Ugh. Well, that's a thing. Well, we'll make sure the kid's comfy. Eventually. It'd be real nice if we could get these vegetables, like, actually hauled in properly. Alright, so it looks like Pascal's on his way to the deep drill. That's good. Probably not going to get the... No, stop that. And that's why we didn't have him on harvesting. Really rather have him drilling. You'd have Lesha on harvest. Do we have Psychite still growing somewhere? Okay, yes, we do. Good. I was worried for a moment there. Okay. This whole area is staying nice and clean. Got Olive doing a bit of cooking. We're actually starting to get some vegetables stocked up. Yep, Jana's got asthma, so that needs to be taken care of. But that's fine. 2 days until we can try and convert Jacob again. What are all of you doing? Like, huh. Activity standing. There's plenty of hauling to happen. Huh. Curious. Oh, yeah, Jana might not finish the sculpture in time. Oh, there they went. Okay. 27 on the plasteel. Actually, you know what I could do? going to allow, but then reinstall this over here. And someone will get around to doing that. Right. So Kish is a bit drunk. And then Lesha. Yep, high on Psychite tea. Let's get that going there. Halverson, level 2 in crafting, good. Yep, learning coming along nicely for your growth tiers. Yeah, 2.43 a day is pretty solid. Let's watch that work be performed. Okay. Yeah, we have childcare as a pretty high priority for a bunch of our more social characters, so hopefully that'll also go well for Halverson's growth moments. Generally speaking, kids in the colony will turn out to be really, really good as long as you have them on plenty of recreation. Industrial scale pumps, excellent. Septic tanks and sewage treatment coming up. Okay. Carrier Dryad doing a little bit of cleaning. Oh. Alright, so Jakob. Don't mine at the deep drill. Deliver the deep drill and then mine. Bloody heck. These people. Oh, Kai, I don't know if you're still here, but I don't know if you saw that on Blue Sky now. There's a thing where when you go live on Twitch, you can have it show that you're live on Blue Sky. It's unfortunately not an automated thing, but it'll show like a little ring around the around your avatar with a live, and then if someone clicks it, it will take them to the stream. You just have to set it for like however many hours you plan on going live, and like manually do it every time. But it's a neat little feature. Yeah, there's no learning in the schedule thing. So that's what I mean by set them to recreation, because that's normally the thing that determines whether or not they're going to be learning a lot. At least in terms of getting progress for their growth moments. They'll just kind of do what they want, but a lot of that will just end up being like learning from colonists doing their other things. I mean, it could be that maybe the Rimworld wiki lies, but yeah, Yeah, children will only do learning activities when their schedule set to recreation or anything. I mean, I could set it to anything, but at the same time, like, part of the point of this colony is to have everyone be comfy. So, we'll leave them on recreation. To 259 plasteel. Agrahan's doing their best. Oh, our sauna's almost done. Let's see. Run it like that. And then up like this. Over this way. Thus. And I know that's a mess, but it's hidden conduit. We're not going to have to look at it. We can also go up this way. To make sure that we've got plenty of power running through these rooms. There. Then we're also going to need aircon pipe. And this pretty much does have to go on the wall. Because that's where the AC has to go. Oh. Somewhere along the way I picked up the blueprint for conduit. Bloody heck. Oh well. Won't hurt to have conduit run into that wall. Yeah. We don't want to put AC in the sauna. But thankfully we're also not going to have to worry about heating the sauna. Because it will just do that. Yep. Using the sauna. Oh, Tamara's in confusion. Let's see. Quite comfortable, extremely impressive dining room, very impressive bedroom, impressive bathroom, clean, youngsters are happy. Yep. Things are looking up in the colony. In Slate Springs. There. So it'll take a bit of time for them to hook all of that up, but it'll be fine. We'll work at the deep drills, picking up the plasteel. More veggie harvests coming in. Love to see it. Got our carpet being laid. It's going to take a while for this this cotton to do its job, but we got time. And she still has that inspiration. Barely any work left. Thankfully, that last confusion episode didn't last too long. We do need a healer mech serum for her dementia. Visual rejuvenation. Oh yeah, from the hot spring. Nice. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, it's the 8th. We've got until the 16th. Oh yeah, this will get done comfortably in time. Excellent. I also remember reading last night. Not all stone is equal in terms of apparent beauty. Yes, so we want to do marble instead of slate wherever possible for those. Which I guess makes sense. Like marble statues, like they're a thing. Okay. Yeah, so we're not gonna have to watch that too closely. The temperature in here is a bit toasty. Oh, and that's with... Oh, that's with an air conditioner in here. Oh, but that does not have a connection. Here we go. And then this we can send up this way. Oh, these are all built in. Okay, so we can roof that up now. So someone should come along and construct that roof. pretty soon. Lucky and enjoying the hot springs. We'll be able to move a bunch of this stuff out of here and let this just be a full-time throne room pretty soon. We are using up pretty much all of the surplus steel that we've built up, but we've got plenty of places to get steel from. But we need this plasteel for our cargo shuttle. Yeah, so work that. Oh, yep. Refueling our nuclear reactor. Good times. Okay. Putting down more carpet. Love to see it. Also put more lighting around in here so we don't have people getting pissed off that they're walking around in the dark. Do it like that. And we use the standing lamps because they are, their apparel is in the style of our colony's ideologion. And therefore people get a bonus for looking at it. Alright, so the next day we'll be able to finally finish converting Jakob. We don't need people who believe in Astromoneism. We need people who believe in the comfortable life. Oh, inspired recruitment for Ruby. Neat. We actually get human raiders that might be useful. Possibly. How long has there been 4 there? Get rid of that. Almost there on the plasteel. Soon. Very soon. And 3 hours until next convert. Thinking we probably do need some hydroponics pretty soon. I want to finish up. Well, actually, we've kind of caught up on most of our construction. We're gonna run out of steel. Oh well. Oh, we're also going to run out of aircon capacity. Alright, we'll get back on the steel mining very soon. Because we're only a couple more ticks on both of these before... Where are you going? Oh, stop that. Do that. These people. Oh, septic tank research done. Excellent. Gotta harvest on these ambrosia. And a haul urgently on that. I mean, no storage space for ambrosia. Right, fine. There. Okay. Alright, so it's not quite this one. Where'd Jacob go? Alright, so first off, Jacob. Clearly, I don't have your jobs set up correctly. You are top priority on this. You got it? And while we're at it, get converted. Still got a few days yet until we can do our next steel drop pod. Do we not have anywhere for elephant tusk? Apparently not. Alright, so it can't go there. Allowed? It's allowed in these. Elephant tusk? Elephant tusk? Oh, I see. There we go. Now it's allowed. It's filtered because it's burnable, apparently. Where does Steiner... Oh, I see. She used convert on him. He was so pissed that they started a social fight. Oh, she actually hasn't converted him yet. Alright. You hold still. You're going to hold still so that Steiner can convert you. He almost... Yup. Dude actually almost broke her bionic leg. Holy crap. It's fine though, because he's totally cool with her, apparently. Okay, but apparently the cathartic fight helps them out. That's actually kind of funny. They just beat the crap out of each other and go, bro, bro. Alright, well, they're just going to They apparently don't want to be happy. I know, right? Thankfully, we've got the medicine maker dryads doing a bit of tending there. They do only have bruises and cracks, but we'll let them rest up instead of dragging out the healing. Yeah, it looks like it does look like Steiner beat the crap out of him more than he beat the crap out of her. Like, he got a couple of good hits in, but she went to town. Like, she cracked his freaking skull. These things putting the fire out by itself. But I guess a little bit of colonist help wouldn't hurt. Almost got this shrine back. Oh. Beating fire out. I guess that checks out. Fine. Alright, and... let's get our roof area in here. Just occurred to me I don't want to have our fine carpet burning down. There. We'll get that all taken care of. And then we're also going to need a couple of both lamps around. That's where the pillar is. Perfect. Oh, is that perfect? Yes. Yes, that is. Okay. All right. Head to that deep drill, do deep drill things. We just need one more sample. Oh, stop that. Everyone else has it covered. We just need the one more, and then we're good. Heckin'. Sweeper just being a Roomba. Stop that. Don't walk away. Get me that freaking plasteel. Suddenly feeling like Joker from that HBO Batman. Oh wait, sorry. Harley Quinn show. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce? Come on, work on this. Do nothing else. Get me that just crumb of plasteel. That's all I want. Everything I wanted is right here. Oh no. Alright. So we've got this. Seriously, it's right frickin' there? It hit a carrier dryad. And they're immediately awake. Just immediately, it's awake. Okay. All right. You know what? That's just a thing that's happening. It's fine. We'll deal. All right, y'all, get over here. Y'all. Get over here. Well, actually, you know what? Search and destroy, because just it's already too dangerous. Okay. Oh, and animals attack. Animals attack. They just one-shot Ruby to death. They one-shotted Ruby. They shot his liver to death. I hate them so much. All right. Go over here. Turn search and destroy off. Just go around this way. Frickin' mechanoids. Just one lucky shot to the liver is all it took. Why are you moving so slow? Alright. Combat command, search and destroy. Wrecking my dryads. My animals, for whatever reason, aren't actually attacking. This needs rescue. Who? Oh, what? It's fine. Okay. Now, Joaquin, bleeding out in 24 hours. Okay, so nothing particularly special has to happen there. It's fine. Oh, y'all get over here. There. Oh, look. We got the 10 plasteel. Strip the corpse because we have a washing machine to clean his stuff now. Repair that mechanoid. I have never seen one of those ships just like land on the base. Like it's almost always like somewhere in the peripheral. Like the whole point of those mech clusters and the ship crashes is here's a thing that will give you a little bit of time to prepare instead of nope, we're going to just land right here and just accidentally kill one of your carrier dryads and oh by the way that aggro's everything. Like I have never seen that before. Oh well. We needed the steel, so that's something. Alright. Prioritize building this. Pen's not enclosed, so someone else can prioritize building this. Before we run out of the steel again. And colonists left unburied. Tally's probably our least important person. You strip Ruby because we can put everything through the wash. I guess he was only in recon armor. For some reason I thought that was prestige marine armor, but oh well. And then also oh, right. Prioritize burying him. Okay. Her talking is a bit low, but we can have her give a drunk eulogy for Ruby. Let's begin a fond remembrance. It's going to take people a bit of time to get across the map, but oh well. It's weird that it doesn't start until everyone's like. I mean, it's weird that it starts right away, but it doesn't like wait for like even 2 people to get there. So yeah, Steiner shows up at like the last 2 minutes of the funeral, slurs out something about life and joy, concept of a good life. Death and family, rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grub. Alright. Everyone in the involved gained +5 mood, so let's see. So, good funeral, colonists died. They're actually happier that they had a good funeral than they are pissed that, that Ruby died. Although, she had to rebuff Ruby because she's married to Pascal, happily. So, maybe that's the best example. Let's see. Yep. Colonist died. Good funeral, though. A fellow colonist dying is equal to eating without a table in mood penalty. Oh, this game. It's a hell of a game. I was about to get Ruby to finish building this. Oh well. Oh, and we can assign one of these to Halverson. There we go. Well, at least Ruby was one of our non-combatants, so it's not much of a loss. Like, it would have been bad to lose someone who, like, does something of actual importance. Oh, this only came out excellent. Oh well. Yeah, right. Like, oh no, I had to kill a relative who was trying to raid us. I'm terrified. I'm just terribly pissed about that. Yeah. Yeah, some of the moodlets, just a little weird. Just a little. Yeah, unfortunately now we don't have any night owls. Well, I guess Chana's combat command is still active. Oh, jeez. But the funny thing is it was even only a good funeral. It wasn't even a great funeral. To cancel out, like to cancel out and then some, the penalty for a colonist dying. It's like, he is more pissed that a dryad died. Like, I mean, granted, one of his dryads, than he is about Ruby dying. He actually doesn't even have a malice for Ruby dying. He's just all in on the good funeral. Right, so this goes away in 5.1 days. And Ruby dying is a net mood positive in total. This lasts longer, or as long as the mood debuff of a colonist dying would have. Like, wow. Wait, Thrombocath 1 is returned to the wild? No. Rywokesh, what the hell are you doing with your time that's leading to that happening? Yeah. Like that's not okay. We can't let our thrumbos return to the wild. Bad. In fact, oh, animal sleeping. Okay, you know that's fine. That checks out. Right, you work on that because it will be faster. And you're less likely to botch. So yeah, so this transport drone is 400 fuel, and then let's see. This doesn't actually give us the like range specs and whatnot, but so as I understand it, this is supposed to have a much larger carrying capacity. Possibly not as much range, and some of its carrying capacity will probably want to like carry fuel for return trip. But it'll be able to like actually carry more than 3 colonists and their armor, in theory. We'll see when we actually have access to the launch button. Set to load here. Oh yeah. So we only have 250 kilogram mass capacity here, and that's counting passengers. So like that's next to nothing, really. And with this, we should be able to get like a couple of the earlier, like grav cores and whatnot, and hopefully we'll be able to, what's the word? Hopefully we'll be able to get our grav ship built up, so that it will be even more capable still. Yeah, so with this, like there's a maximum amount of fuel you can load directly, and then you can refuel from cargo, and you can carry cargo, but there's still an upper limit on how much fuel overall you can carry. And yeah, you can stop at settlements, but fundamentally the big issue is just the actual maximum capacity. So this, if I remember the mod page correctly, I think this was supposed to have like 1,000 kilogram capacity. Let's see. Tristan Traveler's shuttle schematics. One moment. Yeah, so that is the mod page for this cargo shuttles from. Yeah, so a full fuel bar for it is 52 tiles. Fuel cost is 8 per tile. Fuel capacity is 2,000. That doesn't check out. I'm not exactly sure about the mass of that. And then it's 4,500 kilogram mass capacity. Part of the trade-off of that is it's a 2.5 in-game hour cooldown. So it's a longer cooldown than a shuttle, still much shorter than a grav ship, but it's actually able to haul a non-trivial amount of stuff, as opposed to the other shuttles, which are like you can get a person and 1 or 2 particularly valuable things from point A to point B. Yeah, 0 of 250 kilogram. 400 to 400 fuel here. What kind of armor is that you're wearing? Recon. Okay, recon armor's fine. Don't care about that. Yeah, put the scatter charger. Alright, so as I understand it, this is just... oh. Yes, perfect. This should just be a hauling job for tainted laundry. Because this just counts as a shelf. And then, while it's running, it will just remove the tainted flag. But it does, like, 420 watts is, like, that's a chunk of power. So... Mostly just a sensible thing, in my opinion. You install this. Here. And this one, you can start work on making our dining area hecka nice. Yeah. I guess we should use some of these wooden tables too. Instead of building brand heckin' new ones. Alright. Install that there. And I guess good is good enough as well. That one there. Bar. And... bar. Oh, hell yes. Alright. So yeah, so they'll fill this up. And now in theory, like, the world's our oyster, because we can load this up with people. Like, we could load this up with almost our entire colony. And so, like we've got this ancient complex here, this one here. This ancient reactor, like, we're probably still going to want to bring our grav ship here, but the really cool thing is we can use the shuttle and the grav ship. Oh, I hate solar flares. We can use the shuttle and the grav ship, because while the grav ship's engines are cooling down, like, we'll have the shuttle too, and we can still, like, get back and forth to our colony. Alright. Got ourselves a bit of rain, but oh well. We've got the light over here because of this this window. Actually, we can. I like the idea of just having like a few windows here and there. Just like that. Then likewise, we could do similar over here. Excellent. You know what? We can have a bit of window here too. There. All right. We have uncontrolled backs. Gene bank needs power. Just have to wait for the solar flare to end. All right. So we look at our grav ship. Let's see. Space. Here we go. So grav ship substructure, grav ship hull. Alright, so we can do weaker hull. But the little bit at lower cost, so that's something. And then we have got glass hull as well, which is... Oh, okay. Okay. I do want to make this a little larger. We only got 84 of our 500 capacity here used up. Because at the very least, what we'll need for this is we're gonna need a like a decent bedroom and hospital. Maybe maybe a fridge. So that's all going to be important. What kind of shape do I want for this? We don't really have a whole lot of grav panel. We're going to need more. So, for the moment at least... Well, at least we can do that. Yeah, we need vac stone. And more gravlite panel. I like the idea of having the glass hull, but I don't know, like, durability-wise, how bad is this? 420... 420. Oh, okay. Also 420. Alright. Oh, has to be on built on this. I see. Whereas this... this is going to be a bad place for me to build this. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to have to take off and land and figure out where to do that. Which basically means it's about time that we start considering our hangar area. Which I'm kind of feeling like a hangar over here is the thing. Yeah, I mean, I know they do the corner thing on the grav ship. Kind of wish they would do it in regular as well, but oh, we've got power again, and you can see the tick rate improve as we don't have to deal with the calculations of so many things on the map rotting. Let's put this. Here seems best. Although, no, we'll finish out these patches. Okay. Let's see, options, dev mode. Dryad cocoons throwing errors. And yeah, here are your dryads having issues. Alright, so it seems like something is going wrong with the Dryad rework mod. That's unfortunate. It also might be something wrong with the auto shelf. Show TPS counter. Oof. Yeah, so we're running at half the TPS that we should be. That's weird. Hmm. 38% CPU usage. And barely using any RAM, too. Yeah, so this is 7.7 gig under Steam, because that Steam is handling Proton. So, don't really have all that much going on there. Why is it using swap instead of regular memory? Is it using... Configure columns... Text only on GPU usage. And then... No way to see what is using swap versus regular RAM. Oh, I guess this would be... Yeah, disk read and disk write. Weird. Well, okay, actually, I guess swap is holding steady, so it's not actually using that, that's just allocated, so that's fine, I guess, but... We're not using much RAM. We're only on 3/4 allocation on the GPU. We're using half the CPU. So... Not sure what's going wrong. This is really, really sluggish, though. I'm guessing it's something to do with either with the dryad cocoons or with the way the dryads... The dryads have like an alternate alternate thing for handling how much they carry. So, what if... I really don't want to take all the carrier dryads off of carrying is the thing. I was thinking we could turn carrier dryad into Clara dryad. Yeah, zooming in doesn't fix it. Yeah, I don't know. What if... Let's see. Look at weather. Yeah, general, change weather. What if we clear the weather? I don't think that was quite... I think I might have misinterpreted what that does. No, that should just clear the weather. Okay. I don't know. Because yeah, the rain like adds this these water puddles with one of the mods. Which one was that? I think it's the same one that also adds this adorable baby Thrumbo. I forget what it was called. Because yeah, I think adding all the puddles is also a bit of an issue. Oh, right. No. Nope. Can't select the puddle to see what mod is adding it. Was it? Was in geological landforms. So regrowth? Might have been regrowth. Yes. Enable water puddles. Turn that off. Okay. So we should start seeing some, improvements there. Curious that the dev mode setting the weather hasn't... Again, change weather... Yeah, like clear should just be clear weather, but it hasn't actually done it. Huh. Ooh, no. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do anything with that. Or reset to default here. Nope. Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, so exception ticking, dried cocoon. Time left is 0 seconds. I see. Is that the only one we have? Morphing into carrier dryad. Oh, connection. Because Ruby was bonded. Okay, alright. So then... we'll give this to... Oh. I'm gonna connect again in 28 days. So yeah, this can't become a carrier dryad because it doesn't have a person it's bonded to. That's annoying. Real annoying. Well, hopefully, so I do have another mod, Filth vanishes with rain and time, so these puddles should just go away. I'm entirely sure how long it'll take, but... the triple arrow, not like it'll make much of a difference at the moment, but... like, this is so many puddles. Like, that could be part of it. Yeah, exception ticking, dryad cocoon. Hmm. That's the thing, though. We haven't been getting issues with the puddles before. I think this is just... Yeah, at 123,035. Hmm. So I think the issue is this. Um... Hmm. What can we do about that? Let's briefly try God mode and then dev mode to complete. Yep, and that. Yeah, so it's trying to complete it, but it can't. Um. Hmm. Well, let's see. Yeah, and it's getting worse. Like, it got worse when we tried to complete it again. So I wonder... And that the Zeta type editor... Yeah, this is the location of the thing. Do I still have the garland seeds? I think I sold the 3 spares that we had, but, I mean, I could dev mode, delete this, and then replant a new one. I don't want to cheat around it, but, like, this is getting unplayably slow. Oh, hey, thank you for the raid! Sorry, we're having a bit of an issue with some modded dryads at the moment that I think, we had a colonist who's bonded to this tree die, and this dryad, you see, has 0 seconds left to mature into a carrier dryad. And the game is throwing some big TPS issues at us as it's trying desperately to convert this dryad back properly. So we're trying a few things, and hopefully we get this sorted in a moment. Oh, we've got a visitor. Hello, turtle. Yeah, we're running on 21 TPS at the moment, and like it should be 60 at one-time speed. Yeah, how's your Rimworld colony going? Turns into a Dryad revolt or something. It shouldn't, but like, yeah, they're still on their way. Holy heck. Right, who's closest here? Yeah, honestly, like, vanilla dryads I don't think are even worth it. Oh god, they're just in slow-mo. Oh, doing your first Odyssey run, nice. Technically, so this is also my first Odyssey run. It's just we've had a few months of stuff sort of interrupting things a couple of times. Are you doing the stock fleeing mechanoids scenario? I'm seriously tempted to just load upon into this shuttle to fly it to here. Normal crash landed. Yeah, this was a custom scenario, where we started with our grav ship, um, but with like crash landed sorts of resources otherwise. We have not really used the grav ship all that much, because I feel like having used the grav ship once, I kind of feel like it works better as you build the colony into the grav ship. But we're doing a few things to try and get a little more use out of it. So like we've got this this modded cargo shuttle over here. So we'll probably be doing a few things with flying that and the grav ship, and then being able to like actually get people back and forth between where the grav ship is and our base, instead of leaving things stranded for days at a time until we build up. Yeah, our main premise, like the actual goal of this colony, and the reason why the stream is called The Comfortable Life, is we want to make the Rimworld a comfy place to be, and so part of that involves building a spa, uh, having great hospital, having access to really good comfy foods, coffee, tea, all of that. Part of it involves this this biome that I intentionally settled in. This is like one of 3 hot spring biomes that this planet has. So we've got our main recreation area. We've got a sauna over here. No, stop. Stay over here. Yeah. All right. Attack this. Oh God. Just. Oh wow. All right. Why are you... Alright, fine. You know what? Melee attack. There. Oh, yep. That was it. Immediately our TPS spools back up. Okay. So... Huh. Well... I guess it wasn't the puddles after all. Alright, so we might have to do that again. Oh. Man, you know, it's weird. I don't actually have that many games that have that many hours on in Steam. Like, if Minecraft checked playtime, I'd probably have that. I'd probably have like maybe 1600 in TF2 if it weren't for the fact that almost all of that was before Steam tracked playtime. Let's see, what are my most played games? Okay, my most played game apparently is Creeper World 4 with an honest 1,000 hours in it. 700 hours in the original Shadowverse. 500 hours in Starbound, but honestly, about 350 of that was just running the server for a couple of friends, which, oh man, friend of mine that was most into that passed last year, so that's the thing. 400 hours in Red Dead Online, Rimworld, 341 in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Yeah. We'll probably end up somewhere around. We'll probably end up somewhere around 500 or 600 by the end of the year on Rimworld, and likewise, probably somewhere around 400 on CK3, probably as well. Ooh, S-work, large wooden sculpture. Let's get that installed. That can go here. Extremely impressive dining room. Love to see it. But yeah. I think I have about, I think I had like 2,500, maybe 3,000 hours in Diablo 3. 1,200 of that was on Wizard, and about, I think 1,000 of that was on Demon Hunter. And then I had literally about 20 minutes on Witch Doctor. Oh. Literally 20 minutes. And, a lot of that just kind of comes down to, like when it comes to action RPGs, like for me, if so much of the game is like getting cool stuff to dress your character up. And oh, we got another Manhunter pack of tortoises. So much of the game is like getting cool stuff to dress your character up, and if the character's always going to look ugly, then what's the point? Alright. Y'all. Get over here. Y'all get to the hospital. Yeah. I tend to be the sort of person that like will play a game heavily for like a month and then move on. These days I'm kind of on the lookout though for stuff that'll look really good on a giant OLED, but not like Cyberpunk 2077 looks good on a giant OLED, but more like the stuff with a really cool aesthetic, like something that'll be like vibrant colors, but not actually all that taxing for a GPU. So that's the sort of stuff I'm on the lookout for now. Preferably some like roguelike card games, stuff like Touhou Lost Branch is it'd be nice to get more of that. Really hoping they pull together their modding at some point soon. Poor tortoises. Tortoises don't mean it. Alright. Undraft everyone. Kish, fix your robots. Oh, you're already on it. We'll just queue it up like that. Have them finish these off. Not sure how I feel about the Vampire Survivors deck builder. I could probably turn dev mode back off now that we've diagnosed the DPS issue. Slay the Spire 2 might end up making the list just because, like, I know from history that Slay the Spire 1 has such a huge mod scene. Actually, Toho Lost Branch of Legend came from the Slay the Spire modding scene. There was just a really big, detailed Toho set of characters that that people made, and wound up with a few of them going, "Hey, what if we just make a Toho version of the game? Like, why not?" Ooh, Steiner can convert again. Halverson, you're due for a conversion. Expected quality 57%. So 52% expected effective, 17% expected masterful. You know what? Sure, we'll try it with an actual conversion ritual, because if we get the 17%, then that will just work. My main worry about vampire crawlers is lately I've just been finding the whole Vampire Survivors aesthetic to be just really visually busy. I mean, part of that might be that I'm looking at a 65-inch screen that's very, very bright, that can really, like, Vampire Survivors is a lot on a big heckin' OLED, let me tell you. And I just kind of, I find it a little overstimulating these days. So that's my only worry with crawlers. Exactly. Like, by there's so many builds, especially with some of the DLC stuff in Vampire Survivors, where it's just ineffective. There's so many things with Vampire Survivors where it's literally just a strobe light at the very end. So, I mean, Vampire Crawlers probably won't be quite as busy, but even stuff like finding a chest in Vampire Survivors, like when you're only 5 minutes in, it's just like, it's just so much. Like, I just want something a little more chill. Oh, Medicine Maker Dryad just got Scaria. Alright, this is indoors. Alright, yeah, so one air conditioner is not going to be enough. Probably going to need 2 per. Really prefer you there. Alright, Steiner. 1.6 days left until we can call for more steel. We'll reel out that deep drill. Okay. Rakesh, please prioritize taming this Rumbo calf. Why did you start a social fight with Tamara? Like, of all the people in the colony to start a social fight with. Like, she's uninsultable, she spends all her, like, literally all her time making art. Like, like she's a dementia patient, and you're going to crack her femur? What's wrong with you, Raiwakesh? Bloody heck. Dude ain't right. That is not okay. Now where'd that baby Thrumbo go? Oh. Oh, there it is. I'm really annoyed that they let it go wild, but oh well. Looks like a lot of our animals are using this as a shortcut, but I guess that makes sense. Oh, and TPS is dying again, which I'm guessing means yep. Alright. So, connected in 27 days. So what I think I have to do is we're going to God mode, remove this tree, replace the tree. Let's see. Actions, tools. Okay. There. And then... Alright, so... was destroy? Is there a create? Spawn... thing... Actually... Garland tree... There. Okay. Yeah. I don't like doing that, but I'm not going through 28 in-game days of having to God mode every single day to destroy the immature dryad. It'll take this tree time to grow up and like grow into its full capacity. I'm going to count that as good enough of a drawback. But yeah, we're just gonna do that because the game will not be playable coming to a crawl like that every time it goes through. So sorry anyone who's hoping this would be a pure no cheats allowed run, but gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. At this point, it's just the cost of having a functioning colony. Alright. Let's see. I do want to use this thing at some point before we we wrap up tonight. Where would we go? I think I want to search both of these ancient complexes. Who would we take with for that? I'm thinking Pascal Steiner, Olive, Jacob. Lesha. Yeah, Jacob, Lesha, Pascal Steiner. And then yeah, I guess vegetarian lavish meals, fine meals. No, we don't need all of those, but we'll take 20. Okay. Oh, actually, no. All of this just rots in 2 days anyways, so yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, this is more shuttle than grav ship. We're not taking the grav ship. Oh, I forgot to hit accept. All right. Steiner, Haskell, Lesha, Jacob. Good mix of useful and useless. All right. Vegetarian lavish meals, and then 10 medicine, and $1,000 chem fuel. There. That'll be good. We'll get that going. Test it out. Loading her up. Yeah, we're nowhere close to our target fuel level. Let's find someone who's not going along. Telly. Oh, Cox is already fueling it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, mostly I wanna check the 2 ancient complexes because with those there's still a chance of a resurrector mech serum, and we need to have a chance at getting Bellboy back. Or Bellboy. Just getting named in its death throes, dying in Janna's arms as she's desperately trying to save him. Yeah, even just a healer mech serum to heal Tamara's dementia would be useful. Because she could be a combatant. I mean, she is a brawler, so I'd prefer... I mean, she'll hate having a ranged weapon, and I hate going melee, but like just having her being able to be a combatant without risking her like going into a wandering days mid combat would be nice. Plus, the yeah, part efficiency minus 15% is a big issue for that. Like, she'll actually be a better sculptor without the dementia. Alright. We're still loading this up. How much fuel do you already have? Yeah, let's refuel from cargo. Yeah, because it seems like they're loading the chem fuel faster than they're actually fueling the thing, which is kind of funny. So I'm thinking probably what I'll end up doing is I'm going to turn this whole area into a shuttle bay. And this will be where that cargo ship and the grav ship go. Because we can do a vac barrier roof that'll replace the overhead mountain here. It won't be cheap, but it'll help. Yeah. Advanced vac barrier roof. Yeah, allows aircraft and projectiles to pass. Yeah, functions as a standard roof. Yeah, with thick roof level durability. Okay. So we can do we'll probably just do the regular vac barrier roof, because I feel like that way, like, someone could in theory mortar it, and that feels more fair. Yeah. So let's see. So that's 4 plasteel per tile is the thing. So if we were to do that, just, you know, for example, if we were to do that here, yeah, 4,500 plasteel for all of that. Woof. Okay. How's this coming along? Contained items. Right, you know what? I'm gonna call this good enough. Drop at the edge. Launch. There. Generating map. Blue. One. But obviously, if we do get the Resurrector Mech Serum, Bellboy is getting the new, oh, hello. Okay. Alright. So you four, get down here. So first off, orders. Let's do all of that. I think all of them should be able to deconstruct. Oh, not assigned to deconstructing. Okay. Get those all taken down. Raids arriving in 4 days, 5 hours. We should be done well before then. Ancient generator. It's a shame ancient generators don't actually generate. Ancient storage cylinder. Alright. Might a crate there. Might a crate here. Another meta crate there. Oh. Okay. You go there. You get behind cover. You get over here. Oh geez. Focus that. Focus that hard. Okay, Pascal, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, you're only bruised. But we are now at the point of... You get over here. You get over here. We are not going through individually. We're going to attack the doors. It's all granite, which sucks, but... Deconstruct there. Going through as a squad. Oh. Something's happening. Okay. Deconstruct that. Oh. We got bugs and mechanoids. Great. Ancient comms console. Okay, who here? You're intellectual 15. Get to work on that. The rest of y'all come down here. Pods arrived. Fox fur. Oh, that's it. Yep, okay. Something's happening. What's happening? Gas blighters. Oh, they're here already. Great. Oh, because of the supply signal. Alright, well that's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, then last room. Alright, Alright, so now we come out here, we kill the gas blighters. Yeah, we've got a huge break risk, but that's fine. Jacob, what the hell are you doing? Seriously. Okay. Let's just collapse due to exhaustion. Alright. Set some sleeping spots. Oh, and let's undraft. Alright. Meanwhile, set all of these to open. And then hack to call nearby enemies. Why? It could be hack to call nearby enemies. Okay. Why? How are we not having... Alright, hold on. Rywakesh, what the hell are you doing with your time if you're not training the Thrumbos? Like, bloody hell. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, you should be training, like, full freaking time. Alright. Starvation Steiner. Let her... We'll wake her up and let her go get some food then. Yeah, tend to Lesha, that's fine too. Yeah, tending the burn, also kind of important. That checks out. Affected by psychite dependency. Alright, so I guess they are deciding that rest is their main need. That's fine. Alright. Well, we'll see what we end up getting out of this. I'm guessing one of our colonists lost their pants. How are things going over here? Well, they're going. Okay, good. This is a good comfy temperature. Alright, we're starting to get over capacity on our air conditioning. So we'll need to let these build up before we really do much else. And they are not getting much rest. Alright. You know what? Just do that. Get your food, and then... You know what, Steiner? Open hermetic crates. What's this? Uranium. Got Lucy. Jacob in a Sad Wander. Package survival meal. I guess that's actually kind of useful. Greater naked speed. Okay, well, we're not giving that to anyone. And more Lucy. Alright, so I guess that's not actually storage. Okay. Alright, so this place was bust. Alright. Set to load. Oh, we have to wait for Jacob to finish his Sad Wander. Unless, I guess, actually what we could do... Prisoners, and then Pascal. Steiner. You have a 100% arrest chance. That's fine. And that will end the Sad Wander. 3.5 days. Okay, yeah. We are leaving before then. Well before then. Okay. Wait for him to be in there. You will no longer be Sad Wandering. Crisis of Belief Steiner. Okay. Oh, great. Alright, Pascal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can see why... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to have to reset her. Alright, fine. Social... No, prisoner. Release. I hate caravanning. I hate it so much. Like, this is like the easiest easy mode of caravanning. It's like we take our people away from having every comfort in the world for like half a day, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know anymore if trying to make this place comfier is a good idea." And it's like this is why we're trying to make the world a comfy place. Yeah, slept on the ground, slept outside, slept in the heat, once prayed for specific peril, sleeping alone, ate without table, dryad died, grimy, uncomfortable, recreation starved. Like, these freaking people. I mean, I guess we could start setting this to load with really some stuff. Take the fox fur, take the go juice, take the uranium, take the gene pack, a bunch of dead people. Yeah. And Jacob left his scatter charger somewhere. Go equip it, please. Okay. Three days, 4 hours until the raid gets here. I'm just hoping we don't get someone with a chemical fascination drug binge. Because that would be really bad. Like, oh, well, okay, I guess you're on Lucy now. Yeah. I'm gonna load this up as soon as Steiner's done with her Sad Wander and has that that catharsis modifier. We're going to the other complex. Oh, good. Chemical fascination doesn't hit Lucy anymore. Excellent. Everything's going back over here. Halverson is still gaining a good amount of growth progress every day. Excellent. Don't really have anyone getting to these mining jobs. Ruby was actually doing a fair bit. And actually, that's probably why we're not getting enough. Probably why we're not maintaining the training on our Thrumbo properly. Right, Rabokesh enjoying the sauna. That calf still needs to be tamed. Interacted with too recently. Okay. TPS suffered because we've got people on 2 different maps. Got these coming in. That's good. Yeah, we're overheating because we're over capacity. But it's coming along. Extreme break risk, Steiner. Oh, you've catharted. Okay. Set to load. Alright, and all of that is already loaded. Okay. Accept. Yep, hauling the gene pack. She has a plus 40 catharsis, and it's still not enough. Bloody hell. I mean, at least we can give her a double sleeping spot, I guess. just waiting for Lesha, and then they should stop milling around and board the shuttle pretty soon. Yep, there. Yep, now they're hopping in. Yep. There we go. Drop at edge. That makes sense. All right. What do we got here? Come on. All right. So now we got to get over here. Oh, they weren't out of the thing yet. Here we go. Here they come. Bunch of rhino and capybara, turkeys. A whole lot of fish in this this water. Got bluebird, swan. There. Ancient unstable fuel node. Okay. Leave that room alone. Nothing in there. Wow. Okay, so we've got something in here. Ooh, another unstable fuel node. Okay. Wait. Back up. Prioritize extinguishing fires. Okay. Good thing this crate isn't taking any damage, and we don't have anyone getting. Ooh, psychic soothe female. Nice. That'll help. All right. So yeah, thanks to everything, all of them having been blowing up these doors. Oh, geez. We got another one of these things. Keep putting these up. So yeah, this all still counts as outdoors, so it's just going to be whatever the temperature is outside because we've been blowing up the doors. All right. Only got 4 hermetic crates. see what we got. Alright, med. Survival meal. Psy Extreme. And more Lucy. Psy Extreme. Super Psy Sensitive, Carnivore, Darkness Improved Melee. Alright, well, I mean, we'll take it, but we're not going to use it. Alright, well, this was bust. Sorry, Bellboy the Thrumbo. Items. More medicine, more packaged survival meals, more gene pack, and I guess we may as well grab the mechanoid slag chunks while we're at it. There we go. Everyone should get to hauling. That's unfortunate. Well, we at least made an attempt at progress for bringing Bellboy back. We didn't succeed, but we made the attempt. All right. Once they all get in, they should just gather these up pretty quick. Sewage treatment research done. Nice. And yeah, we're like our actual cargo is barely there. Oh, great, Leshon, insulting spree. Couldn't hold it together for like the 5 minutes it would take to finish loading this fucking ship up and get back to a psychite tea and comfy pillows and a hot tub and no. He has to be a dick. Get in the shuttle, Lesha. This would be a terrible time for him to then also go into a tantrum and break the shuttle. I think there are some. I mean, you can get various mech serums as quest rewards. I forgot. I think we've seen one that I turned down. I forgot why. I think it might have been like one of those colossal construction ones, and I don't think we had the labor bandwidth for it. Come on, just finish with your. Why? I wish there was some indication of how long the spree was going to last. Probably last until he falls over, but that would be nice. Like if like the more like the. Well, I don't know. Kind of mixed feelings on that, because if you watch like Mr. Samuel streamers Rimworld playthroughs, which frankly everyone here should be, his like what he does, I cannot do. It's just incredible. The work he puts into making all of his mod packs and like editing down all of his gameplay into like watchable entertaining things instead of just comfy hanging out and vibing like I prefer to do. But but also yeah, he has a very good point about mech serums that consequences are part of like where the story in the game is. He had like one playthrough where he was using like modded nuclear mortars that are like worse than anti-grains. His base caught something like 8 nukes, had to be completely destroyed. Uh, he was barely able to escape to the moon, and this is like well pre-Odyssey, so it was like a modded moon base for a while, and stuff kept breaking on that. But he literally had one pawn and nothing else. And if it weren't for the fact that that pawn was an android, like that would have been playthrough dead. Um, but, but point being, like he pulled things back and had a really fun story from there. That you so there's kind of a thing like you don't want the healer mechs and whatnot to be too easy to come by, right? Where is this thing? Drifters desire aid. We're gonna wait for these drifters, or we're gonna wait for Lesha to like fall over, which he should at any moment. But yeah, it'd be nice if there were ways that you could be like, hey, can I maybe get the like radio out and see if there's something available, you know, like ask allies. Have any of you heard about one of these things? Maybe you have to pay for the information somehow. Come on, Lesha, are you freaking kidding me? He's been on 0% sleep for half of this night. Zero percent food as well. Bursting to pee. What the hell? Yeah, I could see that. That could work as as like a long enough cooldown. Like, but it should also not happen in like the first 2 years of a colony too. Come on, like this right now is literally the only important thing that we have going on. Like, is this going to just keep happening until he either just actually dies or what? Oh, nope. Never mind. Get in the frickin' shuttle. Nothing quite like caravanning to make you hate your colonists. Alright. Now, literally anyone... Yeah. Take the silver and go. We need the mood boost. Title requires bedroom. There. Exhaustion, starvation, all of that. They'll be fine. Okay. Then we can also unload all. And all urgently. Okay. Extremely impressive dining room. It's only going to get better. Alright. I think part of how it'll get better, we've got some 1x1 tables we can put over here. And they are excellent quality. Yeah. We'll put the 1x2s somewhere else. That sucks, Agent. Yeah, just like that. That's the reason I run the smarter deconstruction mod, so that they'll automatically remove roofs, like before removing the thing supporting them. It just feels so much more sensible. Yep. Alright. Well, we've got everyone back. We did not successfully find the Resurrector Mech Serum. We have made huge progress on our spa. I mean, we've got our sauna, we've got these things air conditioned. We're getting our air conditioning capacity back up. And yeah. Yep. We did have to deal with tick rate bullshit, but we're fine now. We've lost Ruby. Ruby, not the most useful person in the colony, but pretty damn useful. Ooh, rare thrombos. Okay. We definitely want to try to tame the males. And to that end, yes, we'll have both Kish and Raiwakesh working on it. Yeah. Okay. And we can start that right away. Not enough food. What? What? Beg pardon? Huh. Okay. Curious. What have they been using to tame the Thrumbo calf? Oh, there we go. I guess we just had to wait a moment. Alright, so that's the other mail. Yeah, you work on that one. The important thing is we just need to have a male so that we can get back to having breeding pairs of Thrumbo in the colony. Thrumbo do use a lot of food. I just don't know. It must have been that they count as having enough food when they're in the pen or something. Or we just needed to have a couple born harvested, I guess. Okay. Come on. Tame failed. And tame failed. And then... Alright, so we only have the males over here set to tame. So this one then. Made shushing noises. Whispering to himself about cooking with bell peppers. Approach the Thrumbo. Approach the Thrumbo. Tame the Thrumbo. Thrumbo refused. Right, we'll have a couple more bites at that apple, but the fact that there the fact that there are 3 of them, we should have maybe 1 or 2 more days. It's less than a coin flip, but it's not terrible odds. Right, she's using the sauna. Okay. Well, I think this is a good place for us to wrap up for today. Thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna do more comfy Rimworld things tomorrow, probably. I mean, almost certainly. It depends. Right now, what I'm mostly waiting on is I'm waiting on a sale on CK3 DLC, so we can do some adventuring around in Japan and actually have some of the regional events happening with that, and being able to interact with various DLC only governments from that. But who knows? There's a whole bunch. I've got a huge Steam wish list, and something on it goes on sale pretty much every day. We'll see if I end up pulling the trigger on any of it at some point. But Rimworld is the most likely thing. We'll probably be continuing this very, very soon. We're going to want to have enough cotton for our rec room. Although I really should just do a different floor than carpet. The cotton is just... Alright, you know what? This floor is going to be the first thing we figure out tomorrow. Yeah. So we'll be getting our rec room, arcade, whatever, sorted out tomorrow. And then we'll start planning out guest rooms, planning out where we might stick some hydroponics. Probably get a start maybe on hollowing out area for our shuttle bay. We'll see what we end up doing. World map wise, we've got a bunch of ancient sites to explore still, and all of those are potential sources of healer mech serums and resurrector mech serums. So, yeah. Stay tuned. Thank y'all again for the just being here and supporting the channel. And yeah. We have VODs in a playlist on YouTube. All the streams are simulcast. do check out the relevant links to Discord and Blue Sky and whatnot in either in the panels below on Twitch or in the description on YouTube. Follow me on Blue Sky, join the Discord, all that. Do check out the Fourth Wall shop. It's not exactly streamer merch, it's just stuff that's cute and people might find fun. So give that a look-see. Yeah. Have a good one. See you around.